Midnight Madness continues with... Hello guys, I'm Inuki yet again. Yet again, as if I've prepared as other people on. But this... What the hell are you on? I don't know. We have Staker on the left. We have Gabrielle. No Xena, just Gabrielle by himself on the right. This is Mirage, a map made by Triumph. Earthquakes everywhere. And it is a pretty fantastic 2v2 map. Also very sandy, and I have a bit of an issue with sand. It gets between your toes. It feels very, very grimy. Notice that Staker is sticking up some sandbags in the wide open ground to be met by Waffen SS Liviu. Now, I played against Waffen SS, that tower MG, certain location to be for an MG. Oh, coming back round for a grenades on this left-hand side. Not necessary. They're already dead enough. There goes a gun flying off in the distance. Whee! You can pick up that PPSH. That would be wonderful. Narrowly avoiding grenade there. Let's take a quick look over to the right-hand side. A blaze in hatred going against Gabriel. Does he have a machine gun? Yes, he does, in that tower. So both players have sort of identified decent parts of the map and sent their machine gunners according to those great places. The sides to be taken control of by the Germans. I think, yeah, this point also going down. No. The Soviets are maintaining their grasp on it. They're also attacking this left-hand point. Waffen SS Liviu is scattering. He is familiar with the multi-micro action where you go from place to place trying to take these assault zones. That's wonderful skill to have against Staker. Anyway, Staker is an exceptionally great player, and I think I played against him, either him or Van Camel. It was one of the two. They're kind of clones of each other, if I'm honest with myself. Oh, they're gonna kick my ass for saying that. They're good guys, so we'll leave it at that. In any case, the Germans kind of hanging out in the middle here. They should be taking this point. It seems like Staker knows that there is a guy in the... No? Again, I want to see these PPSHs taken because they are fantastic weapons instead of these nifty, crappy SMGs, the MP40s. Slower rate of fire. Not much gain in firepower, I would say, but... Oh, helmet goes flying off there. Just behind... What is this? There's a bit of marble, a marble seat. I'm surprised that can actually keep him covered. In comes a T-70, which should have very little resistance. I don't see anything in the form of an AT rifle lurking around, nor is a Panzer Shrek, so is that something that's going to be spawned soon? No, a veteran sniper to the left-hand side, which seems peculiar because this is a hill up here. Where can you stuff one, I'm wondering. The T-70... just hanging around. It could be a bit more daring, but of course we don't know. We've got flamethrower action on this left here from Waffen. It was unnecessary. I think Waffen was just like, I want to burn some guys. Yeah, let's burn some guys. It's 2 AM in the morning. Let's burn them to death. And then maybe we can get the gas chambers out for the other guys later on. There goes the sniper, just looking onwards. He's not really found a purpose in life, which would be kind of nice to have, I guess, sometimes. Here comes a J. Yeah, so we were banking up. I mean, this was a very, very cautious T-70. And the J, reasonable response to it. We didn't have to go and gamble ourselves as a Panzer Shrek or an AT rifle, or an AT rifle would have done it. Oh, we do have an AT rifle here. His objective is just to stare at the wall, though. Until anything decides to happen with that, there's something going off on here. It looks like a small incursion from Gabriel, lobbing some grenades over the top there. Is he going to get anyone? Yeah, he gets one. Gabriel always hits his mark. 2 points, 2 capture zones to the Soviets, 3 capture zones to the Germans. Is that J finally firing at that T-70? I think it is, but it's missing. That is a very, very wide shot. The J now moving in. It wants to get it. It knows it must get it. It's going to be good times. Oh, wow. A lot of Russian soldiers, sorry, come right behind here. Are they going to be able to get it? No, they should have used this building. That would have been a much better place, a much nicer angle to go through. But the T-70, whilst that turret was looking away, the T-70 might have had a chance here to fire through this arc and take a good shot at it. But it didn't go for him. And that's okay. We can't judge this. You can see the J's actually firing through these walls and actually still having enough energy to somewhat penetrate the T-70. Oh, a shot flies off into the sky there. I wonder what happens to those rounds which fly off screen. Is it calculated where they dip down? Or do they hit like an imaginary barrier where it just decides that they should disappear from the universe? I don't know. It keeps me awake at night, knowing that there could be endless amounts of armor-penetrating shells flying off-map. And bullets too. Bullets work in the same way, much the same way. We have a machine gunner on this side of the wall, interestingly enough, mainly because this side of the tower's been blown up. But hey, here comes a grenade over here, perhaps? Yes. Ooh, wow. This rifleman just had his squad leader blown up, I guess. Oh, he does manage to get out of there. The T-70 is still alive and kicking, unlike that fellow trooper. A lot of death and destruction going down. Can the J penetrate through this wall and finally get rid of this T-70? It's the key target they want to get rid of right now. Here comes some more Volkstrom right through the archways of the buildings, making their way behind these walls to toss some grenades over. Fantastic use of cover here from Gabriel. Staker, though, I guess maybe concentrating somewhere else, or maybe working with this J. I think it is the J, because currently these guys are just looking onwards on these walls, so not much micro-management going off there. Oh, the turret damage, but don't worry, we can still fire. Press that big red button, destroy that T-70, and now I think maybe Staker will have to get that J out of there and start prioritizing his actions over here, which he does. I know where that guy's going to be looking. It was a bit wide. I'm sure that grenade should probably... Oh, he runs into the grenade. One guy on very, very low health over there as well, but he runs out of the building. We got a 222 here as well in the middle. Needs to be careful of the T-34. The very early T-34 coming out there with a J. Want to risk it. It's going for it. It wants it. It's going to try and fire for the wall again. I don't think the turret can exactly rotate here. The T-34 has to pick a target. Either has to go for the 222 or the J. Either has to go for the 222 or the infantry. It either has to go for the infantry or... In fact, there's hardly any infantry left to go for. So the T-34 did a fantastic job there. A blazing hatred was in control of that, and he deserves some recognition for taking them out. So the response here, Staker's bringing in some Brandenburger. That's very good. Gabriel has... he's got Panzerschrecks back here. He's got AT rifles and excellent infantry coverage. Just not over this point. We could maybe do with some infantry. Just hiding these bunchers, getting some sandbags down in here. But obviously there's a lot of people on fire right now. Actually, I was expecting more than one. Come on, that's some real slacking. Is that a shock infantry? It is shock infantry. This is one of the hero point units, and this fellow trooper did not see this coming and gets burnt to a Rice Krispie square. Gabriel here with the P4. P4 should easily dispose of the T-34 in the middle there. And the points this far, 21 to the Germans, 8 to the Soviet Union. The Brandenburger, I want to see what these guys can do, and notice that there is a light AT gun there. And machine gunner is trying to deal with it as one soldier bravely moves up. Oh, perfect place for an SMG soldier to hide. A second guy is surely going to run over here, halt about here, toss a grenade there, and then continue to move up to that wall there. If I am right, I am totally guesstimating there, but that would be the move I would make. Here it comes, here it comes. Oh, do we have the memory game? The memory game, look, he even stopped at exactly where I said he was going to be. Tosses the grenade over. I am perfect. Grenade goes over the building. Oh, wow. Revealing so much. We got shock infantry there too. Often trying to make his way around. Chuck a grenade. Don't run back into the grenade. There we go. There we go. Incoming another grenade. I think Staker will have his eyes elsewhere this time round. The P4 makes its way into the middle. Does manage to get rid of the T-34. Excellent, excellent. A BA-64 on the right-hand side. I mean, other than the Panzer Grenadiers, I think the H is currently obstructed by a lot of buildings, so this BA-64 should just go in, try and cause as much devastation as possible, except for the AT rifle. Yeah, I forgot about that one. We're gonna... Even I knew that was there, and I totally forgot, so that just goes to show you that sometimes it can be very hard to realise like what you have and what the enemy has, as well as what, you know, everyone in general. There's 4 players on the map, not just 2 sides, so playing the memory game can quickly be difficult. The Volkston not very combat efficient. You'll see that these guys will always miss. Reloading on the move, the Brandenburger, so skilled. And wow, what a shot there. The J over here finds itself an M37. Oh, it just plows that with an AP round. 2 guys. That might have been a HE shell, but I'm sure the HE shells usually explode, hence the name high explosive. AP shells penetrate, so whatever happened there, it was definitely good for the J for that to happen. Gabriel, again, lots and lots of infantry play. Damn it, I've got an itchy foot. Ow, 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 ow. Apparently we have itchy foots at night time as well. What were we saying? Oh yeah, Gabriel has a lot of infantry. I don't know why my voice went all over the place then. Yeah, Gabriel, lots of heavily focused infantry play right now. And I think in 2v2 games, in urban maps, you can usually afford to have like 1 person with a tank. He's got a P4 so far. He should be able to keep with that for some time. Didn't go for a J early on. Didn't go for the 222. Just the H is well enough for me. And I should be expecting that H should stay alive for a few more minutes until mayhap a Soviet tank is arriving. Yeah, we got another T-34 57. Probably not the bestest choice though. You can tell just by size that the H completely shrouds it. In any case, the H feels minorly threatened to reverse initially, and then realizes, hang on a minute, this is just a weakling. I can take this out. Not a problem. Look at that, easily done. The J, however, having difficulties with a KV-85, and this 85 needs to take a good shot at the H. H is actually coming up for a side shot here. Does the 85 know it? It does know it. Oh, both people miss. Who are these gunners? Who hired these guys? Does the H? The H has a faster reload, but the 85 packs more of a donkey punch. So the winner there is definitely not all of these guys getting plasticined by grenades. I just heard like some guy foaming at the mouth. Another excellent grenade there from Staker as that soldier just holds his wound gently, dying in the sand. He can make a sandcastle, actually. I guess German soldiers weren't equipped with buckets and spades in the case of death. So they should fix that. They should really give them buckets and spades so they can play in the sand as they slowly bleed out. I think that would be a very nice thing to do. Fun, interesting fact, I think after the war, all British tanks were equipped with tea-making capabilities, so you can always make some tea in a tank. Like, what the hell? It's very, very stereotypical, but I like it nonetheless. I'm not really a tea person, but I'm sure you could make a hot chocolate. Like there's no... I can't imagine there's a facility where you can't make hot chocolate, but you can only make tea there. That would be a very... a discriminate machine, but... In any case, we got another BA-64 from a Blaze in Hatred. Where is that AT rifle? Here it comes. It's going to try and get a good frontal shot, lying down, waiting in ambush, and nice and easily gets it. The crew is injured, so... Oh my god, no, with this AT rifle, it is down, surprisingly enough. The BA-64 comes back We're going to pick up that AT rifle. You can see the 64 is not looking in this direction. Does swing around. Takes a kill. Lots of grenades going off here as well. Gabriel losing his infantry forefront, being pushed back ever so slightly. The 222 is here to back up the Volkssturm though. These guys are having a very difficult time entering the zone. The 222 should have led the charge here, not the Volkssturm. And that gets the entire squad killed. The building's on fire. The building made of sand is on fire. The 85 is trying to fire through the wall. It should easily be able to do this. The Staker... actually, no, there is this building here as well stopping it. I reckon... Yeah, that's enough protection. Did that just go that way? Did that AP shell honestly deflect in like a 90-degree angle? This is some 222 armor. Surely this will get it on this shot. There we go, finally. You can see it used the smallest gap in the wall to fire through it, and that was just excellent. Worked out really nicely. Staker still having difficulties obtaining this left-hand assault zone. Busy tossing in grenades in the roof. Wow. Improvisation sensation. I love it. A grenade nicely placed in between two soldiers. A medal. Staker deserves a medal for that grenade. And I'm getting a funny taste on my lip now. I've been awake for a relatively long period of time. Oh yeah, by the way guys, do remember to check out the Facebook channel now. I am pre-releasing videos on there, mainly Men of War ones. Like I'm trying to do the whole video thing a day, but if you subscribe, if you're a real, true, passionate InukiTV fan, then a fan, you're not a van, a fan. It's getting difficult to pronounce words now. Then you can see all the games that I've uploaded, which are unlisted. No problem there, because I know you guys are the die-hard fans that really want... You just want to get those videos out, so I've made that a very good possibility. But at the same time, I want to keep the videos rolling out on a daily basis. So that's what I've had to resort to. So anyway, coming back to the action as Gabriel, nice and close to his tank as the Volkssturm. I think there's some... Oh, the turret's been damaged. I was wondering what the hell has been damaged on that J. 2 points to 2 assault zones. 2 assault zones to 2 assault zones for both teams at the moment. More fire going down. Waff and SS Liviu, though, placing some sandbags in a really, really nice place. This is going to be much more difficult for Staker to attack this now. Again, tossing those grenades over to destroy those buildings. I could use this microphone as a pillow right now, but hey, I'll be going to bed after this one. A beautiful AT grenade from a Panzer Grenadier, pistol whipped into the back. PKP manages to pick him up. Here is the PKP. And what do we got back here? It's just the J versus the PKP. I should go pretty well, really. That's not a problem at all. We do need some more infantry in the area. I would not rely on the Volkssturm to really defend this. Yeah, it is just Volkssturm over here. The middle is about to be besieged by the Soviets. Very little in terms of German infantry in the area. And in the meantime, Staker progressing again. Lots and lots of conscript level recruit crappy infantry on here. And is this a Brandenburg or a machine gunner? No, this is just a regular machine gunner moving up here. He's so bold. He tried to get an excellent angle on all these guys here, and that would have been fantastic. Again, that would have deserved a giant medal, but it didn't happen. Game goes on, you know, you can't dwell on the past. T-34 again in the center. Just so many T-34s out here, and a lot of partisans in... hang on a minute, guys. You just agreed to place, like, recruit level infantry. I don't know why. There's just so much tier 1 on the field. These guys crossing paths. Very, very romantic. Not at all very grenadey, though. You want those grenades to pop out. The partisans are loving their grenades, however. That works out pretty well. There's a nice chilled out, relaxed tank crewman on the back of the T-34. Fires a shot. I think that got the... No, it didn't get the J. It could potentially get the J, though. There used to be a Panzerschreck here. But the Panzerschreck is over there now. Press the C button, guys. Press the C button. Not that that is a great place to run out in any case, because there's definitely going to be line of sight here for the Soviets. But you never know, there might be sometimes Panzerschrecks in convenient places. Like the repair kit. Look, the repair kit, awesome. Repair, 222, free 222. We've got a BMA on the field, firing directly onto this assault zone, which was going up for the Germans. Now, I think, is probably not going to. The partisans need to find that there is a guy inside here, just hiding out, chilling. There we go. Enter. Beware of the German. Should have a giant sign on the front or something. But the T-60 in the middle, and the J. In fact, the T-34 seems to have been destroyed by the J. The J's just really moved up into enemy territory. I'm surprised that this hasn't been killed yet. There's an 85 still there on the field. And just hiding behind these buildings. Should keep it alive again, but where is that bazooka? I can't stop these yawns. It's really irritating. I find Men of War so exciting and I miss playing it. I've come back. Hey, Veteran Tiger on the field. And another 222 as well, but for fuck's sake, body just takes over me. So we'll just have to ignore those yawns, guys. I'm very apologetic, but I think I can be forgiven. Hopefully. Try and wake myself up. I'll punch myself harder, but I don't have the muscle mass. Look at the guns that I do not own. Anyway, the Veteran Tiger here should, and I say should, be able to take out an 85. Again, that building is in the way. There's a lot of buildings in the way. Always a problem. If we can get that track, though, we can maybe position ourselves at a better angle. In the meantime, a blazing haze is charging forth into the center. Oh, I think he's going to get himself a chunky load of Volkstrom. Could be at the J, got deceased or fied. And the Volkstrom are retreating out of there. They don't want to be part of this. We've got more infantry here as well, just assault guys. Vet Tiger has angled its armor ever so slightly, and you can see the 85 not looking too healthy. Can't see really what took damage. I think it might have been the turret there, unable to rotate. Perhaps fire. The 222 is here. Perfect timing for the 222 after that 85 had died. Excellent synergy there, and now can take out all of these sandbags as well. And I think maybe Staker would be wise to get some sandbags himself up here too, and just pop them down facing in this direction. I can't see any sort of disadvantage to having them down in that way, but it's just a matter of getting those individual riflemen up. We got a Panzerschreck all the way back here. Can never ever be too safe. You never know what might come around here. But the BM8 all the way here. As soon as it finds out that there is a whole infantry squad here, it will not hesitate at all to go fire at that location. We got J charging up here, missing a Molotov on the engine. Now it saw what I think was some kind of tank destroyer. Was it the T-60? I don't believe it was the T-60. And look at this driving skill. Yeah, I can like this. He's got to somehow get out of here. It was a Su-85, yeah. And now, after a successful day out in the desert park, the J makes its return. You're kidding me. A bazooka did not destroy that. Oh, long-range shot right into the engine. Finally, we could have got ourselves a BM8 there and an 85, but fortunately enough, that didn't happen. This J has to be TNT'd. Someone has to do that. What is going off here? Why is this gunner not turning around? There goes the TNT. Has that been held? This is nail-biting. He gets the 85 and the... no, I think the Tiger got the 85. Yeah, the Tiger got the 85, but the BM8 also dies to the TNC. So this J alone has magnificently and gallantly took out a T-60, an Su-85, a BM8, KV-85. It at least forced that 85 to move forward into the Tiger, so let's just say that the J killed that for all intensive purposes. And in fact, leaves itself, its corpse behind. So, if anything, that was much better for the Soviets, because now they've got a J. Don't want to be leaving J's in enemy territory. Wow, that's a huge problem now. But jokes aside, no. Fantastic play there from Gabriel. In comes an IS-2. Holy moly. Will it get a good shot off on the Vet Tiger? It gets a nice track on. It's firing through a building here though, so... Does it want to actually risk getting closer? Does it want to move around and angle itself a bit better? This is kind of really nicely angled here. Like a about 30-degree angle, almost 45. Going around there. The Lux is here on this left, just destroying infantry inside the buildings. Incoming a Panzerschreck. It just... Oh, it almost makes it to the wall. Got a free Panzerschreck there to pick up. Now, if someone could approach from this angle, that would be worthwhile. Until then, the 85... not the 85, the IS-2 and the Vet Tiger are just going to be slugging at each other. IS-2 definitely has the advantage here. Maybe the IS-2 could hit this flat part of the turret. That would be the better place to hit. If not, just keep it track. Oh, the Veteran Tiger does manage to kill 3 crewmen inside that IS-2. I wouldn't put it past this Vet Tiger to actually do something. No, not anymore. Not anymore. The IS-2 did look like it got a turret shot there, and that worked out quite nicely. We got a ZSU in the middle, a nice AA tank to kill a lot of infantry, and a machine gunner somewhere hiding inside this building. The ZSU should really fire on that building and just completely destroy it, making sure that no German soldiers can hide in or behind it. Incoming. Oh, look at this. This is mirrored. Ah, oh, these aren't paratroopers. That would have been excellent, but doesn't that look beautiful, guys? It honestly seems like someone's just called in a convoy backup or something. In fact, that's like here we go, another Inuki idea that I've not yet thought of, but we'll just say words and blurt out the idea. But like, I come from a audio design, sound design background. By the way, 4 points till the Germans win. But in any case, back to the story, very quickly. I come from a sound sort of area, and most games seem to focus on what they can do visually. Well, here's an idea for Men of War. Like, if you imagine you call in an assault squad or something, you call in J's and stuff, that they actually say that the unit is coming in or something like that. I think that would just be a small, nice addition. Nothing complicated, nothing really innovative about it, but it would be nice. But in any case, congratulations, Gabriel and Staker. That was very much based on that epic J play there from Gabriel. But damn. See you guys next time when I'm hopefully not as tired. Don't like me. Good night. Yay.
Want more video? Over there at the top of the screen are relevant videos, and some other videos below them. You can subscribe by clicking the subscribe button too. If you got this far, maybe you should press like. No one sticks around for this long. Your loyalty shall go unrewarded.